penned in for a while. Forward, headed away, then headed on. Rawson trying to get onto it. Cleared before I can get to him behind. Grejlak it goes, and going all the way back to Tinker, who's in a central position. Forward to Turner. Out wide here to Charlesworth. Charlesworth forward, one touch passing. Great from Stocksbridge. Cross going in, block. Goes back. Turner hits a shot. Think that it goes over. Wondered if it took a deflection there, but it's really good football from Stocksbridge Park. Owen will be the target. Here it comes in. Owen's unmarked. Gets the header over the bar, and that should be 1-0. Free header for Elliot. Back into the left, into the middle, and Banbridge trying to just break their way through. And here comes the cross in, takes a block, and then headed away into the middle. They're continuing forward with it. Here comes a shot, takes a bit of a slice. It'll be a goal kick here. Out over onto the left in the middle. And then knocked onto the wing, and another good touch here in Banbridge as they move into the box here. Shot goes right at Townsend. Again, good work from Banbridge, who have had a few good moments in the last couple of minutes concerning. Banbridge won the ball back. The Steels there. Are they going to be made to rue, missing some of the chances they've had earlier in this game? It's been the tale of the season so far as a Banquer goes forward with it. Holds it up. Back into the middle to Baxter. Now to a Banquer. Puts the ball into the box. It's deeper. Knocked down to right. Allen takes it. Shot. And here's a voice on Banbridge ahead. And Stockbridge are made to rue those missed chances. They've been so good in this game so far, Stocksbridge, but Banbridge have had a few minutes of being on top, and then they've took their chance. Jamie Allen has got the goal. They are ahead here. Launch it forward. Will be headed away by Owen. Back to a Banquer. Taking it forward now. Back it goes to Comey. Takes it forward into the middle. Well, takes a shot, takes a little deflection and goes over the bar. Will be given a goal kick. So it's still just slow. The referee has just backed off, and we will get the position. Here he goes, ball in. Good header away by Gundry, diving. Edge of the box, shot by Modi has been blocked. Morris fighting for it. Morris gets the touch, trying to get it out. He's blocked before he can do. Then forward to Grejlak. Grejlak's going to run at the defence. He's the furthest man forward for Stocksbridge. Banbridge get their man back. Out to Turner, who will carry on forward on the left. He's not the quickest player in the world, and he will carry on. Touches it forward, looking for Grejlak. Grejlak, little back heel. Back to Turner. Turner takes a shot, deflected. Knocked into the far post. Stocksbridge have equalised. It's Thomas Poole. I thought there was a chance of offside personally on that one, but Poole has just managed to get it at the far post and took it in. The Steels are level. It's 1-1 here. Owen knocked it forward. Goes back into defence. Simon Grand picks it up. Grand into the midfield. Okami loses it. Here comes James Morris. Morris running at the defence. Morris takes a shot, and it's in the back of the net. The Steels are ahead. It's a turnaround in 2 minutes for the Steels, and James Morris scores his third of the season. Stocksbridge Park Steels 2, Banbridge 1. It's a brilliant start to the half for the Steels. And now Banbridge will break forward. Hello and welcome to Bracken Moor for this Northern Premier League Premier Division match between Stocksbridge Park Steels and Whitby Town. I'm your commentator, Adam Allcroft, for this game. And we look forward to this one. The Steels, very different from the last time we faced Whitby, that 0-0 at the start of the season where Stocksbridge felt very positive about the performance and that we thought we would be really having a good go at it. We've not won since there. So Stocksbridge are a much changed team from that opening day of the season. So let's go through those teams for you now. So it's Stocksbridge Park Steels team first. Ben Townsend in goal, returning after the birth of his daughter Ottilie. Then it's Tom Charlesworth, Connor Smythe, Curtis Turner, Elliot Owen, Ben Jordan makes his debut after signing on loan from Barnsley, Danny Deakin, Alex O'Connor, James Morris, Aston Elod, and then Oliver Grejlak. The benches: Jordan Lemon, Jack Tinker, Sam Kay, Luke Rawson, and Thomas Poole. The bench for Whitby Town, it's Shane Blanding goal. He played the last time Whitby visited Bracken Moor back in 2014. Then it's Connor Smith, Aaron Haswell, Harley Dawson, Alex Nelson, sorry, Nathan McGinley, Ronnie McGrath, Michael Woods, Jake Charles, Leighton Watson, Don Schmalia. We will be having a minute silence for the sad passing of Billy Vigor, who passed away playing for Chichester City earlier this week.
It's a bit tight for you.
Silence for the passing of Billy Vigor, amazingly observed here by everyone involved. Passed away after a severe head injury away at Wingate and Finchley. Billy Vigor, and a lot of questions for non-league football following that passing. So Whitby Town are going to have the kick-off. And Stocksbridge will look to improve on that 0-0 we picked up over on the East Coast back in the very first day of the season for Stocksbridge anyway, on that Tuesday night on the seaside. So Ronnie McGrath with the ball ready in the centre circle. Stocksbridge will want to get back to confidence, and here we go. So it's Whitby Town playing in the famous pink shirt, Dracula Whitby at the inspired shirt, black shorts, black socks, kicking from right to left, while Stocksbridge Park Steels are in the yellow shirt, blue shorts, blue socks, kicking from left to right. So ball thrown forward, and then we go back to defence, where Ben Jordan's first kick in the Stocksbridge shirt is a clearance aimed towards James Morris, who's at centre forward today with Luke Rawson on the bench, Greg on right wing, and Aston Elad making his first start at left hand. Turner will intercept. Turner just forced into a bit of a cul-de-sac on the halfway line. Back to Elliot Owen. It will go. Back to Townsend. Sending it long, looking for James Morris, but head up into the air by Dawson. Ball down by Chimalio. Back into defence, and then cleared into the stand by Haswell. Won't be too happy with that clearance. Stocksbridge will now get the ball here. Update, a former Steel, Scott Hogan, has scored for MK Dons away at Shrewsbury Town. And in the Northern Premier League, Ilkeston have taken the lead against Workington. Harvey Kirby Moore, the scorer. Throw forward, but then ended right back. We'll go out for another throw-in. Back with Haswell, launch forward. Owen will head it away. Go back into the air. Chimalio dropping deep and heads it on. Turner will pick it up, heads it forward, and then return out. And Smythe will pick it up and then volleying it onto that left wing. Ellard's trying to track it. He's not going to really be able to do much with that as it goes over the fence and out for a throw-in. So 2 minutes gone in this game. We are 0-0 here. Stocksbridge continues to look for their first win of the season. In a clear way by O'Connor. Back out left to Ellard. Ellard just on the ball, got 3 men around him, but tries to sneak a pass forward, looking for Gregelight. Gregelight commits the foul as Nelson got to it, and will be a throw-in. And Ian Richards shouts in the immortal words of "Don't foul, don't foul." Unfortunately, couldn't help it there. So it will be a free kick that'll be taken by the veteran goalkeeper Shane Bland. And forward, headed away by Smythe. O'Connor, Ellard doing a good job there. Loses, but then does lose the ball, and Smythe misses a tackle before Turner able to clear it. And he's going to be a throw-in for Whitby here.
Smith's going to take the throw-in for the Seasiders.
So back for the throw-in here for Connor Smith, who sends it forward, headed on, goes into the box, but then cleared away before it can get into any dangerous area. Turner with the clearance. Goal in the NPL East. Eton Stannington has taken the lead through a penalty against Pontefract Collieries.
This throw-in goes back to very high into Connor Smith, but he does get it down.
Smith will put the ball into the box. Oh, he got a knee onto it, goes sideways. Smythe will collect and send it forward. Morris will try and track it, and he tried to get it in bulk, but it came off. Well, Stocksbridge thought a Whitby man had came off last, but it will be out for a throw-in. Throw back to Nelson now, and then all the way back to Bland. Left foot ball forward, launching it long. Owen's trying to track it, heads it away. Deakin volleys it forward. Morris is offside, can't really do anything with it.
A return to a 4-3-1 for Whitby.
So long ball forward now from Bland. Smythe heads it away. Turner just trying to track the bounce here. Will just head it forward, but can only head it out of play. He gives the ball right back to Whitby. Some goals in local fixtures. Wunwell have taken the lead against Eccleshill. Ollie Fearon has scored, and Albion Sports taking the lead against Penistone. Marich Kassim has scored, and there's also been a foul in a dangerous position by Stocksbridge, so Whitby will get a free kick and a good chance to put the ball into the box.
Well, it's funny you say that, because Gary Riddle's sort of wanting the opposite. He's wanting McGrath and Chimley to tuck in a little bit more.
So let's have a look. He's going to be on the right wing, this free kick. Defenders coming forward as Chimley on furthest left here. He is one of the danger men for Whitby. We looked very lively against Stocksbridge when this fixture was played back in August. Low ball in, headed away by Turner. A poor free kick in the end. Ellard just misses the chance. Goes back to O'Connor, who launched it away, but aimed at no one in particular. Bland will take it. Oliver Grejlak chase it down, but launch forward, and then Townsend can claim it. Townsend slices the ball away. Van Thorne will be one for Whitby to get onto. Heads it forward towards Shamalia, but Charles intercepts and clears it forward, but only back to Haswell. Grejlak got his foot in, and it's gone into midfield. Deakin was fighting for it, and Wood was able to head it back against the former professional. Smythe will just deal with it and clear it away. Ellard will try and cause trouble, but Smythe keeps it in, forward and into the midfield it goes, and out to the right. Hello Terry, come on, Steele's listening at home. Alec, hopefully we'll be up there soon. I heard you've got an issue with your dog. Ball forward, but I think there's an earlier foul there by a Whitby player as the ball went forward. It will be Stocksbridge free kick. So it's been a fairly even one to begin with. Whitby more of the ball, but haven't been able to do anything really just yet. As just having a look at some of the scorelines, East has been quite active so far. As Rotherham United have taken lead against Mansfield Town through former Whitby Town striker Jordan Hugill, who scored from the spot. Back to Townsend, who will switch it out towards the right. Morris will put it back in the middle. Turner onto it first. I don't think he realised how much space he actually had for a second. Back to O'Connor. Out to Grejlak, who knocks it into the middle, but intercepted into the midfield. Referee got a bit in the way there, and Smythe has managed to get in the ball there. Evades one tackle and then loses it in the end, but he's earned a free kick, and Whitby aren't happy about that, and so you can't really blame him. I'd be a bit really unhappy if I was a Whitby fan with that foul being given as well. I think Smythe kind of went over on himself. The Stocksbridge do have a chance to have a free kick, and too far for the shot, you'd say, but just put the ball in the box. It's Curtis Turner standing over it. Danny Deakin's also there. Deakin will leave it though. Plenty of big options up there, like Morris, and Jordison's up there as well. Could see an early goal from him. Look towards the far post, but it'd be easily claimed by Bland. Turner has scored a few goals from those cross-come shots, but not going to do it against Shane Bland, who had a great performance against the Steels at Whitby. As Grejlak knocks it on, Morris holds it up outright. Got a bit caught there, but O'Connor gets it. Pass forward to Grejlak, he's well offside there. You don't need VAR to see that he was a few yards off there, just made his run a bit too early. So it's back with Bland now.
Looking for Smith on the right hand side. Takes it down.
Gets it forward, and Smith brought it down on the right wing. Moves on the inside. Back into midfield, then back to defence, and Morris nicks onto it. Morris out to left to Ellard. Ellard is getting up to a bit of pace here. Lays it forward before Morris on the left. Morris needs an option in the middle. He's holding up to try and let him get in. Forward here to Grejlak. Grejlak on the right foot, shot blocked. Back to Morris, who puts it back in the middle. Diving header there from Deakin, but in the near post saved by Bland. The Steels trying to make the most of a mistake, just weren't able to do so, but good football there. Ball forward to Charles. Head away by Owen. Appeals for a push in the back that aren't given. Turner out wide here to Charlesworth. Picks it up well. In the middle to O'Connor. Then out wide looking for Grejlak. Found well by Nelson and out for a throw. But Stocksbridge have just burst into a bit of pace here and some good quality football. So that with Charlesworth, who takes it forward to Morris, who holds the ball up. Out to Grejlak. In the middle to Turner, who's trying to get down the right hand side. That door's been shut on him though, and it was cleared away. Jordison meets it quite well in the middle. Good closing down. He went up in the air though. He's got it back now, Jordison, and some good footwork by the debutant. As Morris just can't hold it up, he's tackled, and it goes back into Bland. Owen gets it forward. Morris will hold it up and tries to flick out, look for Deakin, but well read and head away. But O'Connor will just allow it to go out for a throw-in. So back with Charlesworth now. It's the 1-2 out to Charlesworth, then to Owen, who will send it long. Grejlak's trying to get onto it, but it's headed away from him. Out wide and knocked away before it gets to O'Connor, but Charlesworth will just track it while it stays in play. I don't think many expected it to. Owen back to Townsend now, who's not really had many touches of the ball. Returned from paternity leave last week. Birth of his second daughter, Otterly. Out now with Jordison. Out to Smythe. Smythe into the middle to Turner. Good footwork from Turner. Bit of pace down the left wing. Keeping it in on the left wing. Moving it onto his right. And then back it goes to Deakin. Deakin's being forced backwards at the moment. Some good defence by Whitby. Strong in their shape as it's all the way back to the Stocksbridge defence. And now to Owen. Owen controlling it. And then right foot forward looking to get it to the left wing. Looking for Deakin. Headway into the middle. And O'Connor can't get onto it. And I think he's fouled his man in the process. And will be a Whitby free kick. 10.5 minutes gone. Warrington Rylands ahead against Hebburn. Benjamin Hardcastle the scorer. And Prescott are ahead against FC United. Jack Goodwin has scored. That's going to be Stocksbridge's next away trip in the league. And a goal in the Premier League. Crystal Palace are ahead against Liverpool. Sarr the scorer for the Eagles.
After I dropped him in my FPL
but we do know Liverpool will all score in the last minute.
Yeah, there is that. Playing some
Ball goes longer. Grejlak didn't get the touch though, and it's been robbed there by McGinley. Good run by McGinley. The pass don't match it though. It goes out for a Stocksbridge throw-in. So it's back now with Smythe for the phone, who's in for Jack Tinker. A surprise change.
2014, a 3-0 win on that occasion for the Seasiders. Craig Farrell 2 goals.
To Jordison. And then back to Townsend, who will send diagonal ball. Great touch on by Charlesworth. Finds Grejlak. Grejlak running at the defence. Gets it out wide to Charlesworth. Just needs the ball into the ball. Great ball into the middle. Ellard at the far post. Great save, Bland. It's a fantastic ball from Charlesworth. No one can meet it in the middle, but Ellard's at the far post. It's a narrow angle. He gets a shot off. Bland covers his near post really well. It's a big chance for the Steels. Well saved by Bland. It's a corner kick now to Stocksbridge, the first of the game.
Doing his job there, putting himself pushing his own goal and pushing it wide for a corner. He need to defend this set piece, however. Raised from the Stocksbridge man.
Here comes the corner, look for the far post. Owen got a header onto it, but he was marked quite well and he couldn't get the power on it. Well collected in the end by the goalkeeper Bland, who's already having a good game. Had a very good game in the reverse fixture as well. As Charlesworth heads it away. Grejlak headed it on but collected in the midfield. And Dawson will just recycle it into middle to Woods. Forward to McGrath, out to Smith. Some nice passing here from Whitby. Just need a bit of penetration from them if they want to get the opening goal in this game. Forced backwards there as it goes back to Haswell. And then back it will go to Nelson. Stocksbridge shaping up well. As well out to Haswell. Bit of pace now from Whitby. But Grejlak stopping them, really getting anything onto it. Bit of a foot in from Grejlak. I think he connected with the other foot, but nothing really happened of it. And we will keep the ball and no foul was given.
Nelson now for the Seaside.
Back out in the defence here with Woods. Forward to Dawson. Turns well. Back out goes to Woods, who's dropped deep. Sort of a free at the back that Whitby are operating with at the moment. Going to give it back now to Nelson. And then back to Bland. Morris will press. Bland out to his box as he sends it forward. And Owen will head it away into the middle. And well knocked on by Nelson. He gets it back in it. And then back it goes to Bland. Out to the right it goes. Into defence, being closed down, and then back to Bland. It's not a great ball back to Bland. It's very high in the air and tricky to deal with. It could have been a bit of a calamity, that one, on another day, but Whitby escaped with it. And then blocked by Ellard and kept well in the right side, but then bursting through is Smythe. He goes down under pressure. It's a free kick on the edge of the box on that left wing. Some goals elsewhere to tell you about. Manchester City are 1-0 upon Burnley. Esteve scored an own goal. Turner's going to be on to take it. He will be thinking of the cross-come shot he's done a few times over the last few years and got a few goals with. Aiming it towards that far post where he'll hope for runners on as well. He's yet to score this season, the club captain. He'd like to lead them to the first victory today. As the referee just Mark Reeves is just making sure everyone's in the right positions. Here it comes, he's looking for the far post. Takes it, and it's a goal! It's James Morris with his 5th of the season. He's been in the goals plenty this year. Already one of the bright spots, and he's done it again, a header at the near post, and the Steels are ahead. James Morris with the goal.
For Stocksbridge, number 9, James Morris.
James Morris has moved into the centre forward role today, with Rawson being dropped onto the bench, and it has worked as Morris gets his 5th of the season. 15 minutes gone, Stocksbridge ahead, but the thing is, we've been in this position quite a few times before, and well, we still haven't got a win out of it, so now it's time for Stocksbridge to try and hold on and get that win. Ball locked from Bland. Owen will head it away. Turner's fighting for it, but it's brought down well. O'Connor will get onto it. Out wide to Charlesworth. Charlesworth down the channel. Brought down well. Morris gets a good touch, and there's a bit of connection on him, and he's claiming an injury to his foot. Game will continue as it goes back to Bland, and Morris just slowly does get back to his feet. I think he was trying to get a the long ball out from Bland will go out for a throw-in, and Stocksbridge will be feeling confident now. Ball back to Deacon and out in to the left-hand side. Smythe, great pass to Ellard, but then just a bit further ahead of him, and Nelson will just boot that into the mythical rosette of the opposite side of this ground. What do I mean by that? It's into a field near some trees. Toby Kenyon, the former Steel, has put Answorth ahead against Horbury. Steals. Ball's on the left-hand side, back to Smythe. Smythe having a good run here. And then he's going to look to find Ellard. Finds Ellard on the left wing. One on his man, going to put a cross in, block. Turner fights for it, does get to it. Smythe trying to be the man on the left, and then a sliding tackle, and he will be penalised for a foul here. Smythe connecting with a man and getting the ball second. Go back with Bland for the free kick.
Probably going to kick, you know.
So back with Bland.
Hoping out fair, but yeah, something could well get. Who knows?
Stocksbridge ahead here, 1-0 after 17 minutes. Ball going long. Jordison will head it away. Back it goes into Watts. Moving on to the right wing, slips over, but he does keep it. Knocks a little pass into the middle. Woods on the ball, switching it out here to Haswell. Haswell, back it goes to Dawson. Into the field to Woods again, who's forced it back to Nelson. Then across here to McGinley. And then out to Haswell. Back it goes into defence now to McGinley. Then back to Bland. Steels will be happy with the way their shape is held up there. Ball going forward, and it's well hit, but too well hit, out in front of the brand new Lexus sign of one of our new sponsors.
The ball went
So the ball will be back out now for Smythe.
So throwing to Stocksbridge in the
back out, and Smythe sends it forward, then knocked away by Ellard. Greglock fighting for it. He's having his shirt pulled, but gets it to Morris anyway for a well-timed foot in from Haswell, and then Whitby will get forward, but Jordan's pretty quick and will get it back to Townsend. Stocksbridge without the suspended Jazz Gundry today. Jordan coming in for his debut for him as Owen, his centre-back partnership today, clears it forward. Awkward bounce in the middle, but will be cleared away by Nelson. Charlesoff will head it away, back to Haswell, who returns it with the header. Owen tries to head it forward, gets a deflection, then Charlesoff will send it forward down the channel. Grejlak will challenge for it, but it's headed out for a Stocksbridge throw-in. It's Stockton are 1-0 up. We haven't really got the goal scorer was Glenn Butterworth there against Bamber-Bridge today. Ball on the right-hand side here with Charles for this throw, and gets it to Grejlak, who's going down the right wing. Tried to pass a man, but then he was able to get back and cover, and it goes out for a goal kick in the end. Motley Main are 1-0 down at Brigg. Mason Ellender the scorer, and Woodbury Bridge are 1-0 down at Crowell Colts. Ben Johnson has scored there. Durnan District also 1-0 up. And they're against Loughtown. Adam Baskerville the scorer. Horbury Town have just equalised in his hands up as well. Luke Playford has scored. Ball going forward and head away by Turner. Makes its way to Ellard. Evades a challenge really well, Ellard. Ellard carry on forward. He's looking to go himself. Ellard wants to get his left. Spin move by Ellard. He tries to knock it out to the left and then clear away. But Ellard was happy to go by himself there. Smythe heads it forward, then headed on, looking to get it in the box, but then intercepted and cleared away. Watts doing well. Gets it back into McGrath. McGrath moving out into the left to Haswell. Charles was looking to meet him. Good physical. Well, I thought that was okay as he went into it, but he is getting penalised for it. And now Haswell and Charles have a bit of afters following that, but it will be a free kick to Whitby. 21 minutes gone in this game. 1-0 to the Steels. In the defence now with Woods, who's dropped deep. To Dawson. Out, and Grejlak is going to get onto this pass. He's keeping it in. Haswell's having to sprint back as Grejlak has got a chance to move into the box. There's plenty of people in the middle though. In the middle, blocked, corner kick, Steels, and it's a poor mistake from Whitby that almost let Stocksbridge in. Wunwell had gone 2-0 up and Exiloli fearing with the goal, but then Exil penned them back. Hamza Diallo the scorer, and Albion are 2-0 up on Pennison. Nathan Cartman has scored from the spot. Corner kick to be taken by the Steels set piece specialist, Danny Deakin, back in the first team today. Looking for the far post again. Falls to a corner, strikes it off the line, and it's been given as a goal! I believe that was Alex O'Connor. I'll just double check that. He struck it well after the initial head went to the edge 6-yard area. Whitby are making their protest. They believe it was cleared off the line. There is no goal line technology here at Brackenmoor. That's been given as Ben Jordison the goal. It's his debut today, and with his first time in the opposition box, he has scored. (2-0) here to the Steels through Ben Jordison. And well, it's going pretty well for Stocksbridge. It's back with Bland, launching it long. Headed away, and Greshak trying to get onto it. Haswell controls it well, being forced back here. And then into the air, and Whitby just a bit rattled by that one.
I don't think that if you look at these two teams, who do you think was bottom of the league?
Ball back now with Charlesworth here for the throw-in. Is it short to Turner? Back to Charlesworth. Big ball forward looking for Greshak. Headed away to Chimalio, who brings it down well. And then Morris has to get it, but there's a foul on Chimalio there. And it's a free kick to Whitby. 23 minutes here. It's 2-0 to the Steels. And Alex O'Connor, I think he said something that the referee, Mark Reeves, doesn't like. Maybe advertising his fitness TikTok. That's doing well right now. Always get some tips on how to lose a few pounds and keep fit. I need to try some of them, to be honest. The goal in the Premier League, Chelsea are 1-0 on Brighton through Enzo Fernandez. Ball forward, and Owen will head it away. O'Connor will clear it out towards the channel, but will go out for a throw-in. Back out here for Haswell. Looking for an option as well. He's taking his time with it though. And then we'll send it forward. And Charles can't get a clean head onto it, but it's been given as a Stocksbridge throw-in. I think came enough off Chimalio there. See if you haven't been following notice. Because Ben Jordison's so new to us, we haven't got a gift for him yet for the goal. I've not even talked to the lad yet. We only announced him at 12 o'clock today. As Morris makes a block on that clearance, but he does make his way to Chimalio. O'Connor holding him. Back to Nelson. Out over the right to Smith. Smith going forward. Holds up well, evades the challenge from Ellard really well. Back to Woods. And then it goes backwards to Nelson. Now McGinley on the ball. And Greshak almost got into him then. And Charles just can't control it as it gets to him. He chests it and he goes out to play for a throw-in. Back it will go to Haswell. Big cross into the middle, and Townsend will claim it. Not much to do today, but he's a bit of action as there's a goal in the Premier League. Bournemouth for a head against Leeds. Antoine Semenyo, the scorer. As well looking for Charlesworth, not forward into defence here with Nelson collecting. Back to Bland. Morris full of confidence as he's closing in. Now sent out to Wrangle, but Smythe will collect it, clears it up into the air and headed into the middle. It tried to be won there by Deakin, and even though I thought it may have come off him last, it's been given as a Stocksbridge throw. Ball goes out towards Morris on the left wing, and he's being dispossessed and cleared away. Headed on. Jordison tries to win the ball, but I thought that could have been given as foul. Eventually we would just knock it long, and Townsend's coming out to collect it and take it to feet. Not a great ball forward, but it's going to make its way for it. It's blocked out. Smythe will get it. Keeps it in play. Through into the middle. Poor pass by Smythe, but then it's a poor pass by Whitby. And then that's a poor one by Owen. And no one can link a pass together at the moment before Charles have just launched it away. Ball knocked out. Jordison. Not a great touch by Jordison, but he will now turn around and just boots it away. Will go out for a Whitby throw-in. 27 minutes gone in this game. It remains 0-0. Workington have got one back against Ilkeston. They're 2-1 down. David Symington has scored. Smythe trying to get away from pressure, but I think he's lost the ball there. And don't eventually go for a Stocksbridge ball. Came last off of McGrath. Athersley Reg are 1-0 down to Route 1 Rovers. Umar Ali Zahor, the scorer. And a goal from Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday are 1-0 up on QPR. Dominic Nyaiorfa, the goal scorer. The local score. Ball goes forward. And something's happened there in the middle. Didn't look like a foul from anyone, but Donald Tremalio has been called over. No, Donald Tremalio, sorry. It's Leighton Watts, the man who's been called over. And Alex O'Connor, who's already got in trouble with the referee a bit. I wonder if they're just saying a bit too much to each other and the referee's trying to cut it out now. He's taking the numbers here, so looks like we might see a yellow card apiece. Yeah, and it will be a yellow card apiece for Alex O'Connor and Leighton Watts. I'm guessing, I can only guess that they've been saying things to each other, chipping away at each other. Alex O'Connor is known for doing it a bit.
He's very, very, very good at talking and being chirpy.
And as confirmed, if you may have heard by the Whitby commentary, Leighton Watts is a bit of the same. So I think
then by Bland. It's headed on by Charles.
Ball goes in the middle and spills into the box, but O'Connor there, who's just had the booking, clears it away. Don't normally talk about Spanish football, but there is a goal in the Madrid derby. Atletico 1-0 up on Real. Neno Man the scorer as the ball goes in, and Jordison heads it away.
Taken down by McGrath now.
McGrath bringing it down well. Got to Tremalio. Some nice passing from Whitby. Charles is trying to force McGrath out onto left wing, and he does so. McGrath's trying to do a bit of footwork, and lays passing in through Tremalio. It's a good pass. And then some good tackling goes in, and then O'Connor clears it only to Turner, who's still in his own box, out to Charles, who just sent it out to play. Throw into Whitby. A bit of pressure from the Seasiders here. As well. Poor pass forward, and now Grejlak has it. Grejlak forward to Ellard. Ellard's got some space to run. Ellard will take the run. Now out to Morris. Morris is trying to turn it. Left foot ball. He's looking for Deakin. A good header though from Smith, getting back to defend. Cuts it out for it can fall to Deakin. Out wide into the middle to McGrath. Switched out here to the left to Haswell. Ball not forward. Charles will try and read it. Heading it there. Takes the ball. Ball going forward. Finds Grejlak. Acres of space for Grejlak. A deep defensive line. And then Grejlak time to smooth. Player runs into him, and it will be a Stocksbridge free kick. I think there were too many players back for it to mean that would be a yellow card. So Deakin will stand over this ball that's near the centre circle. Half an hour gone, 2-0 to the Steels. Deakin, left-footed into box. He's looking for the far side of the box, but it's head away. Looking for the edge of the box. Turner will get it. Turner knocks it out to the left again. It's to Ellard here. Ellard into the middle. Great pass back to Ellard. Ellard touch it. He's pushed down in the box. Appeals for a penalty and not given, and Whitby clear. I think Stockbridge may have had their favours from the referee already, depending on what your view of that on the line is. As Whitby, weird clearance by Connor Smith, which is more horizontal than long, and Charles will keep it in here. He's knocked a ball over the top. It's a great ball here. Deakin looking back for Grejlak, cleared away to find it. O'Connor in the middle to Turner, and Grejlak trying to head it into the box and then cleared away. Looking for Turner, who heads it forward. Tremalio control, appeals for a handball. Handball's given. Stocksbridge free kick.
Sum up the first 32 minutes in a word that is broadcastable.
Hallam are not having a great day up in Redcar. They're losing 2-0 at the moment. Adam Boyes is the latest. Has scored twice in that game. There's Deakin, the set-piece specialist, standing over the ball. Left-footed looking for that far post, and he bounced in the box. Awkward header to the edge of the area. Whitby do eventually get it away. Only back to O'Connor, who's going to try and head it into the box, and then head it away again. And O'Connor's going to have to try and stop a counter-attack here. Ball at the left to Watts, but well read by Charles. His touch is heavy and goes out for a throw, but it was a good tackle anyway. Just as he said, Helen were 2-0 down. They've got one back through Jamie Sharman. Parkgate, our opponents in the Sheffield Senior Cup on Tuesday. They've equalised against Bottisford. Finley Staniland, the scorer. Ball forward. Johan and Greg got a chance for it, but it has been given as a free kick Whitby's way. Morris has gone into the back of Dawson, according to our officials. Stocksbridge would have had a chance to go forward had that not been given. Back with Bland now. 32 minutes gone in this game. It's 2-0 to Stocksbridge. Back with Bland now. Ball going forward. Owen can only head up into the air. Smythe clears it away. All the way back to Nelson. Ball forward, and Stocksbridge on offside has been given, and Stocksbridge will get the free kick, and that ends the Whitby attack for now. Workington in the Northern Premier League Premier Division. Back to Hallam Mill in the league below. Ball out here to the left, ball going long. Headed away into the middle. The turner knocks it out towards the left again. Ellard picks it up, and Stocksbridge have a chance to go forward here. Moving in, but he's forced to go down the left wing channel. Blocked out. Ellard continuing with the ball here. Back it goes. Deakin will put the cross in. Not a great cross. Cleared by Nelson, but Charlesworth will pick it up. Charlesworth will knock it over the top. And then Grejlak tries to put the cross in, it's blocked, and it will be a Steels corner. And the Steels did score from the last corner they had.
Liam's head goes into his hands.
And obviously, though it was a bit controversial, that last goal, did it actually cross the line will be a question quite a few will have after the match. So it's on this right wing now. Be a left-footed ball from Deakin. Here it goes. Look at that far post again. Jordison with the header. He gets it wrong though. Aims it wrong with the far post. But Jordison could have easily had his second because he was unmarked and it was a free header. Jordison is causing havoc in opposition boxes already.
It's not hard to cause havoc against us from a corner, mate. Believe me.
As Nelson has the ball here for Whitby, sending it long and over the top of everyone and back to Townsend.
So it's Townsend there from Whitby.
Ball will now go long, go forward and into the defence, sending it forward now, and Owen will take it, clears it forward into the midfield. Whitby will get it back. Chimali will bring it down, tries to volley it forward. It's a bright idea that doesn't really work out. So back now with Smythe.
Plenty for Gary to pick the bones out after.
Just taking a bit of time getting the ball back to place, but Leeds United have equalised against Bournemouth. Joe Roden has scored. While Chesterfield have also taken lead against Newport. Will Grigg, the scorer. It turns out he's on fire and Newport County's defence are terrified. There's some nostalgia for Euro 2016 if you didn't have it. Ball going forward. Grejlak's going to rob it. Grejlak's got a chance, but he just didn't go right for him. He has to lay it off for Charlesworth. Charlesworth here. He's got the overlap from O'Connor. He's going to take it now, but his pass is too close to Haswell, who is able to clear it away. Owen will track it, and he actually took a cut off there off the Whitby man. As they do eventually clear it down the line, and it will eventually go out for a Whitby throw-in. 36 minutes gone, 2-0 to the Steels. Back it goes into defence, then back to Bland, who it's an awkward ball. It's actually a really well found ball, headed on, but Smythe gets it, clears it away into midfield, and then robbed by Grejlak. O'Connor back to Grejlak. Grejlak gets it caught under his feet. That allows Chimalio to get onto it, but Ellard's going to keep it in, but Smith then tackles, and it does go out for a throw.
It'd be nice to be in Stocksbridge's half.
Ball like here for Smythe, who came in for Jack Tinker, and Paul not many might have agreed with before the game, but he's showing it today. Good throwing it to Morris. Back it goes to Grejlak. Morris has gone down. Nothing's given. The cross is blocked. It's a throw-in for the Steelers, but Morris is remaining down for now. He's now sitting up.
Owen can't have taken many photos down that.
Morris just taking his time going up before Steelers can get this throw-in. .37 minutes gone in it. So far, so good for the Steels, who have only ever beaten Whitby here at Brackham Moor. 3 wins out means it over the history of this fixture. Back to the middle. Morris trying to turn. Morris takes a turn and it's blocked. Turner will head it out to the left to Morris. Back out to Deacon, who knocks it into the middle. Smythe is well forward here. Smythe back to Ellard. Ellard, high lofted one, look for the far post. Charles has to chest it down. I think the wrong choice of a cross there. Charles into the middle. Morris strikes it somehow wide. It should be 3-0. Morris should have his second of the game. I don't know how that's wide of the post. With the form and confidence he's in at the moment, you thought that he'd have buried that one. It's one of the easier chances he'll get all season. Burnley have equalised against Manchester City. Jaden Anthony, the scorer for the Clarets. While Doncaster Rovers are 1-0 down in League One, Naismith has scored for Luton Town. As back to Smythe here, who will try to get it down left wing, but Smythe gets it and clears it away. Owen will head it forward into midfield, but only person there is Nelson, who gets it forward. Dawson has it back into midfield, and Deacon tried to tackle, but it's just back into defence with Nelson now. Nelson continuing forward. He wanted to do a diagonal. Fourth Petrovic carries on with the ball. Forced backwards now to Michael Woods. Woods, back it goes now to Nelson and back to Bland. Grejlak is pressing. Bland on the ball and will send it forward and out for a throw-in. So it's not going well for Shane Bland so far in this game. He's actually played here the last time Whitby were at this ground, a 3-0 win for Whitby back in 2014 as the Steels were relegated from the NPL Prem. He kept a clean sheet that day, but has not been able to match that today. But how many players do you know were playing in the same team that they were 12 years ago? Amazing loyalty from the goalkeeper.
He's only 31. So he's got another 9 years at least.
As Grejlak goes down the right wing here, puts it through the legs of his man, then Turner delaying the first cross. Now the second low to near post. Morris gets it again and puts it wide in the near post. And Morris could have had a hat trick at this point, but hasn't taken these chances as we get close to the end of the first half.
I wonder if we'll see him soon as he converses with Ian Richards on this touchline.
It just needs him, doesn't it?
Something needs someone to try and
Ball is back now with
in Stocksbridge's half.
the goalkeeper.
Has it?
Long ball from Bland. As it's Jordison can only hit it out for a throw-in.
Throwing halfway inside the Stocksbridge half.
We'll go on the right-hand side.
2, Whitby 0, and this is the course Whitby extra.
Real Madrid have equalised against Atletico. Kylian Mbappe has scored.
Goes back to Nelson,
as Morris tries to close down Nelson and forces a long throw, long ball. That just goes all the way to a goal kick.
Scenery's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
Some other goals to tell you about. Beverley are 1-0 up at Rossington Main. Macaulay Snellgrove has scored, and Sheffield FC 1-0 up on Frickley. Nathan Whitehead has scored. Our friends in North East Derbyshire having a good start to the season. As Townsend prepares to take this goal kick. He'll be happy with the fact that he's not been really challenged in that goal just yet. The ball is back now with Townsend, who will send this long. Heading into the middle, Deacon gets onto it. Looks like Greg's trying to get onto it. Awkwardly heading to the middle, Deacon trying to get to it first, but it was McGrath who clears it. Chimalio heads on. Charles trying to trap, but brought down well by Watts. His pass forward blocked, and then ball forward, and it's a good pass here. Look for Chimalio, but Jordison, it's an awkward clearance. It goes more further back, but it is out for a Whitby throw-in. They'll be happy to be in the Steel's half as Danny Longlegs enters the commentary box, and is attacking our Whitby commentators. Welcome to Stocksbridge.
Bit of entertainment for us, really.
For some reason, we've had like a million Daddy Longlegs at Brackenmore last few weeks. When we went to the Women's FA Cup last week, there was about 50 on that little terrace to the left of us. And they saw a fantastic free draw and a dramatic penalty win for the Steels ladies. So they'll be back as Turner tries to start a counter-attack, and he could do as Ellard has got it, with space to run on the left wing. Ellard, he's got Smith tracking him. Ellard, he goes past Smith Ruiz. Here comes Ellard. He's trying to get on his right. Last-ditch tackle stops it. Turner now. Forward to Morris. There's a handball there. Not given. O'Connor takes the volley. Go to Grejlak. Grejlak puts it into the middle. Morris heads wide again, but it would have been another controversial one because there was a handball by James Morris in the build-up. A big one for him to miss, to be honest. Chesterfield are 2-0 upon Newport. Dixon has scored for the Spyrites. And Armfoot Welfare away at Ilkley Town are down to 10 men. Finley Gill has scored. The ball's forward, and Charles just has to head it behind for Townsend. Ball going forward, headed away, then knocked on. Charles will have to head it back to Townsend. Townsend will volley it forward. He could have took that in his hands, and as he didn't, as Smith will volley it forward. Owen heads it towards the left-hand side. Ellard will pick it up, and he's been a danger man already. Ellard forward, looking for Deakin, just can't keep it in play. Will be a throw-in for Whitby. Well, Whitby fans probably shouldn't be too disheartened. The one time Stocksbridge took a 2-goal lead in a game this season was against Stockton, and we would lose 3-2 to one of Whitby's nearest neighbours in this league. And of course, Whitby famous for Dracula, who does normally rise from the dead. And that's what Whitby will be looking to do today.
You've got more hope than we have, I think.
I've seen Stocksbridge enough this season, that's why.
Yeah, we've seen Whitby enough as well, though, to be fair.
Ball not forward, looking for Garage back into Woods.
Woods then.
Out to Haswell.
Haswell for the Seaside. It's chipping
launching it forward. Owen heads it away. O'Connor tried to get it, knocked it away before it gets to Watson. Then Charles with big diagonal ball forward. Grejlak will chase, but should be simple for Bland, who volleys it into the midfield. Jordison will head it out. Headed away, and good, nice little chest down by Watts. Tried to find Chimalio, but Owen will clear it away. Knocked down here by Dawson. Nice little loft pass to Watts forward. Owen went through the back of Chimalio, and it is a free kick here to Whitby.
I don't think Elliot Owen can have too many.
I think it's a fair one. I think he might have not got into the back of the head of Chimalio as well, which would be a concern.
Referees indicate it will be a minimum of
2 minutes of added time.
I think we could see if he changes it up right ball.
I think it's inevitable, Liam, I'll be honest.
So it will be a free kick.
A free kick to Whitby Town, then.
To Whitby.
Leighton Watts is going to deliver from his left-hand side. Not really in the game, has he, Watts?
We are in that added time, 30 seconds into added time, according to our clock. It's a nice ball. Charles heads it away, and then Morris able to get a clearance. We'll end up going out for a throw-in on the right-hand side.
This conversation about teams that could book the trend, as we mentioned earlier.
Back it goes to Nelson, and then back to Bland, who is quite good with his feet, and will send it down towards the left wing. Charles will get the head onto it, and it will go out for a Whitby throw-in. Whitby are having a bit of the ball and keeping it in Stocksbridge half for the end of this first half. As Armfoot, despite being down to 10 men, are ahead against Ilkley. Cole Patrick has scored. Back now with Haswell for throwing. Into the middle, brought down and then back to Haswell. Poor pass forward, O'Connor will clear away, but only back middle, and then the ball forward blocked by Haswell and out for a Stocksbridge throw-in. We have 30 seconds left of the half. Back now with Charlesworth. Once ball forward and head away by Nelson, then hooked away and cleared away, but Jordison will return it forward again. Morris knocks it on and Breslak tries to get down the channel. Instead, he just clobbers the hip of the linesman. I think for a while there, Nathan McGinley thought it stayed in rather than... But that will be it, that throw won't happen. It's been the perfect first half for the Steels. James Morris got the first goal, and then that was followed by Ben Jordan's controversial volley that Whitby thought they cleared off the line. The referee disagreed. It's 2-0 to the Steels. We will see you in 15 minutes. That has been Adam Allcroft. We're sponsored by R&R Car and Van Hire. We were 2-0 at Stockton at half time.
Yeah, Stockton are better team.
They were terrifying, Stockton. I've never been more scared watching Kevin Ayres. I know what Kevin Ayres is like. I saw him loads of times when he was in our division below. He always scores against us. And he's a pity there. Free kick last minute.
Some half times here in the Northern Premier League. Hebburn, Warrington Vines 1, Ilkeston 3, Workington 2, Lancaster 0, Guiseley 0, Prescott 1, SC United Manchester 0, and Stockton 1, Banburbridge 0.
Get changed and right at bench. Came on about 55 minutes. Scored 56. 1-0 win for Stockton. He's too good. We thought he was too good for level below. He's too good for this level.
He's a good player, Kevin.
But he loves his family and not being local to them, so he's never going to leave.
No.
Which is annoying.
Yeah.
Because he needs
annoying for everybody else. He's brilliant at Stockton.
In the Premier League then, full-time score, Brentford 3, Man United 1. Half times, Chelsea 1, Brighton 0. Crystal Palace 1, Liverpool 0. Leeds 1, Bournemouth 1, and Man City 1, Burnley 1.
I need to stay a few steps, got plantar fasciitis at the moment. And if you stay still for too long, I'm on holiday on Monday and all, so...
Anywhere nice?
Bucharest versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
I've never done Eastern Europe before, so I want to try it.
Championship, full-time, Coventry 3, Birmingham 0, Swansea 1, Millwall 1, and Wrexham 1, Derby 1. Half times, Charlton 1, Blackburn 0, Ipswich 2, Portsmouth 0.
Can I give it to you instead? I don't really. Yeah.
Preston 0, Bristol City 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1, QPR 0, Southampton 0, Middlesbrough 0, Stoke 0, Norwich 1, and Watford 0, Hull 1. Local ones in League 1, half-time Barnsley 0, Port Vale 0, Exeter 0, Huddersfield 1, Bradford 0, Blackpool 0, Luton 1, Doncaster 0, and Mansfield 0, Rotherham 1. The fixtures for the Steels then, this Tuesday we are away at Parkgate as we start in the Sheffield Senior Cup. Then next month, so next Saturday, we are away at Silverstone in the FA Trophy. Following Wednesday on the 8th we are back here, leading the next home game here against Rushall Olympic. And then the following Saturday on the 11th we are here again against Warrington Town. Home doubleheader for those few days. Saturday the 18th, start of 3 away games in a row. Away at Prescott to start with, and then Tuesday 21st away at Hyde, And Saturday 25th away at Morpeth Town.
Factory from
Yeah, raffle tickets then, the second prize 26 and first prize 120. If you've got a winning ticket, Terry's had it about the stand, you'll claim the prize in the committee room.
Same with 3, 4 and 9.
Yeah, they're going off, yeah.
I've just been told by one of our fans that we're a very, very lucky team right now. Normally one of our fans is filming most of the game on a mobile behind the goal, so I'm going to be watching that back later and seeing how much of a lucky boy we are today.
Said at half time, 3 changes.
Yeah. Surprised he's not making more, personally. Can I have the camera?
Hopefully we might get some action to shoot down that end of the second.
Yeah. And then there's a battery on charge. Can I have that one at that? So I've got about 20 left. Right, see you full time.
Good luck. Oh, I think I'll be
Whitby substitutions, replacing number 3, Aaron Haswell, number 4, Harley Dawson, and number 9, Jake Charles. Number 12, Sam Collins, 14, Adam Gell, and 17, Matty Timon.
Hello and welcome back to Bracken Moor for this Northern Premier League Premier Division match between Stocksbridge Park Steels and Whitby Town. I'm your commentator Adam Allcroft and we're sponsored by R&R, Cart and Van Hire. And well, the game is going as perfectly as you can imagine for the Steels so far. 2 goals in the first half, one from James Morris, who could have had quite a few more.
Forgot about you.
We could have had quite a few more, James Morris, and also one from Ben Jordison, though it may not have crossed the line. It's a controversial one that Whitby fans will not be particularly happy about, but they're not also not particularly happy about their performance. In 3 changes at the half, we just missed them. You may have heard them on the tannoy, but we missed them during that.
Well, just about to get underway.
Matty Timon was one of the people coming on who scored a few goals against Stocksbridge over his career.
2 goals to 0 at the break on the home side.
And here we go. So Alex O'Connor gets the game underway. So Stocksbridge Park Steels in the yellow shirts, blue shorts, blue socks, kick from right to left, while it is Whitby in the viral Dracula Whitby Abbey shirts, pink and purple, black shorts and black socks kicking from left right. And Charles is on the ball forward to Greshlight. We'll go through the teams once we have our substitutes confirmed. The ball is in the middle. Whitby on the attack. Forward here looking for Matty Timon, but he's going to be robbed of the ball by Johnson, who's going to have a bit of a battle with Timon in this second half. As Deakin picks the ball up, back it goes to Charles, who launches it forward, and back it will all go over to Bland. So Bland will just take his time with it. Sends it long and forward, headed on, and Charles has to be quick onto that to clear it away, and headed away by Nelson. Fall to Smithwell, who's hooked a ball into the box. Owen will head away, out to the left and into the middle. It looks like that's Adam Gell who's come on in the second half. Ball going forward, Charles heads away, but back to Whitby, and Whitby will be happy with this start. They've had the ball for most of it since getting back underway. As it's Gell back into defence, and Morris pressing, now Ellard's pressing.
Back to Bland.
And then back to Bland, who will get this ball to the right wheel to Ronnie McGrath. Cuts into the middle and back it goes. So we haven't really seen any of the ball since this game's got underway, and it was a ball looking for Connor Smith. It's just a bit ahead of him, and it will be out for a Stocksbridge throw-in. Stocksbridge have struggled in early parts of the second half. You'd argue teams like Hebburn and Stockton got the goals at the perfect times. There is a goal from Hillsborough. QPR have equalised in Sheffield Wednesday. Madsen has scored from the spot for the R's. The ball goes long, and then look attack by Smythe, who then will clear the ball off his man, and the Steels will have the throw-in. Answorth have taken an early second half lead against Horbury Town. Mitchell Dunn the scorer. Ball back with Smythe now. Launches it forward, headed away. It'll be another Stocksbridge throw-in just inside the Whitby half. Ground ball going forward and came off McGinley there before it's cleared away. Collins, who's come, one of the substitutes, come on. Came on for Haswell. It's really a great touch by Chimililio, but then Charles frees it and he's cleared it off later for Matty Timon and all, so it's going to be a throw-in.
I would have liked to have been a fly on the wall in that.
Yeah, that's not would be said.
So it looks like Jake Charles is one of the people that's gone off. He's been replaced by Matty Timon.
Very calm, isn't he?
He is, but he can lose his rag a bit.
So yeah, he substitutes just so Haswell's gone off and replaced by Sam Collins. Adam Gell's come on for Harley Dawson, and Matty Timon has come on for Jake Charles. And Whitby are going to be down temporarily to 10 men. He got a bit of a connection with the ball when Charles have cleared off with him, and he's bleeding a bit, so he's going to have to get a bit of treatment. Dracula will be quite happy with that, won't he?
I can't copy you one yet, but later in the week I'll be able to.
So Stocksbridge get the ball back through the throw-in.
Nose and legs somehow there.
Right, there we go.
Ball launched forward, headed away, and Deakin can't get onto that. Coming away with the ball is McGrath, out onto the left-hand side. He forced back, then back into McGinley, now to Nelson. Elliott almost gets onto it. Nelson had to slide to clear it. Midfield, Morris tried to win it, but Chimalio's got it now, and Chimalio had a chance to run. And left cross into the middle. Townsend's out to claim it. Townsend will get it. Ball forward, Danny Deakin carrying it forward. Down the channel looking for Grezlak, but cleared up into the air. Smythe will head it into midfield. Turner just sat back and that allowed Gell to get onto it, but there's a diagonal ball from Gell that Charles got onto. O'Connor wins it. Out now to Charlesworth. Charlesworth down the channel for Morris. It's a great ball to Morris. Morris on the right wing. He's got Grezlak in the middle. Trying to find Grezlak. He goes into the 6 and no one's there for it. Cleared out to O'Connor. Now to Turner. Turner's thinking about it. Takes a shot, blocked, and he's going to go up for a throw in. And it was a great ball there from the Seals, that they just weren't able to find someone in the middle to convert. First time we've seen some life from the Seals in the second half, as Leighton Watts will now return to the fray.
Turns to fielder play.
Haversley reckon not having a good day. Umar Ali Zahur scored again for Route 1 Rovers, 4-0. Throwing right into the box for Morris, who tries to turn to the shot, but it's a bit of an air kick and it will go out for a goal kick. But it was a good idea from Tom Charlesworth in the throw-in.
Rylands won. That's having our opponents next weekend in the FA Trophy competition that we are famously very, very good in. Yes.
So the ball is back with Bland.
It's not a competition for North Yorkshire, the FA Trophy.
Ball goes forward. Ellard will head it away. Cleared out and out to go to the right, and then well turned by McGrath to go down the right wing, but there was a foul from Curtis Turner as he was trying to get down the right wing. Quickly taken into the middle. Gell evades Grezlak. Out to left to Collins. Collins turning well, evades Grezlak pressure, who gives up the press. Back to Nelson. Nelson, the diagonal ball, looking for Chimalio, but headed away by Charlesworth, will go out for a throw-in. I don't know what's happening. I've just seen 3 red cards in a row come up on the video printer, but Chelsea are down to 10 men with Trevor Chelobah being sent off. Ball will be thrown backwards here into the defence. It's launched forward, goes through everyone, but Smythe will pick it up. Forward it goes to Deakin, who gets a shove there. It will be a free kick. So back it will go for Townsend to take this free kick. Just notice there is a name of a player who's just equalised for Wythenshawe Town called Welf de Silva, which is one of my favourite names I've spotted in non-league, I think. As the ball goes on from Townsend, headed away by Nelson. Smart tries to knock it into the midfield. Deakin tried to get it, and Turner heads it forward and headed away and forward, and Deakin trying to get forward, but it just falls short of Grezlak, cleared away by Collins. Charles gets it. It's an awkward header back there with Gelback trying to cause a problem. So it's back now with Townsend. Ball going long here, headed away. The numbers Hickson, Stocksbridge will keep it on the attack.
Grezlak
Trying to get through, but it goes down, two men going down together. It's a 50-50, neither player gets it. Stocksbridge forward, close to a handball and not given. I think that's 50-50 there from the handballs because one was given. And Stocksbridge trying to press him back, and in the end, the clock's clearance goes back to Bland. Goal from Elland Road. Leeds United are ahead against Bournemouth. Sean Langstaff has scored. Ball is forward. Header sideways here by Stocksbridge, but Smythe trying to race to get onto it. Now being forced back with me into midfield to Gell. Gell into Woods now, and now out to the left to Collins. Collins, he's trying to get best man. He wants Jamali on the left wing, but he said he's going to put a cross in, blocked by O'Connor. It's a throw in on the left. 54 minutes gone here, 2-0 to the Steels. But Whitby have been the better team in this second half. There's the ball on the throw to the left-hand side. And into the left, and trying to force it, ball into the middle, and Owen will clear it away. Headed back into midfield. Turner gets it, but he's just not a great touch. It takes it out wide, and it will go out for another Whitby throw-in. So ball back on the left here for Collins to take the throw-in. Back into Malio. Back into the middle, Woods switching it out to Connor Smith. Ellard on the press now. Ball diagonal into the middle. Headed out towards the edge of the area, but then O'Connor's there and will clear it away. Headed down here by McGinley out into the left. Now in the middle of Gell. Forward to McGrath. McGrath being forced backwards. And he'll have to give it back here to Nelson. Nelson, ball forward, cut out by Turner, head forward, and now Morris will get it. There's an opportunity for the counter. Morris, Grezlak's wanting it, and Morris going to try and find Ellard, but Morris will get it back. Out here to Deakin, out to Ellard. Ellard's going one-on-one with his man now. Ellard into the box, trying to move it onto his right, to the edge of the area. Turner takes a shot, and he's in! It's 3-0! The captain strikes! And is that finally going to be 3 points for the Steels? It's all been made from the hard work of Aston Ellard, who sees Turner coming in on the edge of the box, and Turner could not hit that better. It hits the far post before going in. It's 3-0 to the Steels, and it's El Captaino, Curtis Turner. And well, it's been a brilliant performance from Stocksbridge so far, and they've been under the cosh for a lot of this second half, but they've had one attack going forward and they have took their chance, something that we have not done for a lot of this season. Could you imagine if you had to be staying home dog sitting during this instead of being at the stadium? We were gesturing to make a substitution, but it looked like that Jarrett Rivers, one of the attacking players on the bench, was going to come on. Instead, they're going to hold on to that one for a bit. Ball going back to Bland. Knocks it forward and headed on and brought down. Brought down well here by McGrath. Tries to get it out sideways. Goes to Collins. Collins, diagonal ball going forward. Timon knocks it down into the middle. Jamali takes a strike and it's wide. It should be 3-1. The Steels have turned off, and it's brilliant big man, little man forward play between Timon and Chimilio. Timon's headed out perfectly to Chimilio, who has scored against Stocksbridge before for Tadcaster Albion, but he sends it skewed just wide of the far post. It remains 3-0, but it could have been game on again there. Stocksbridge need to wake up to make sure that this 3-0 lead stays a 3-0 lead. Ball will be back to Townsend now. As Maltby Main are 2-0 down to Brigg. Adam Drury has scored, and Doncaster City, who sacked their manager recently. 1-0 down to Selby. Harry Clapham scorer. Stocksbridge trying to bulldoze the way through. Greylock will win that header out to Ellard now. Smith trying to go. Ellard just put it through the legs of his man, but then McGrath manages to get it back. He's been put under pressure, but he's done really well to escape it. Now the ball forward. It's a really good ball forward here to Leighton Watts. Watts here on the right-hand side. Cross towards the far-hand side. Brought down here to McGrath. Takes a shot. High, wide, and into a man's garden. So if you're listening there in that house to the right of us in the stadium, can we have our ball back, please? James Harrison's going to come on for Whitby here. He's going to be replacing Nathan McGinley.
Is 16 James Harrison.
Smith's going in at centre half.
So Whitby are changing their tactics to go all out attacking. They've tapped right on the D-pad twice. As they look to overhaul a 3-goal lead, something Stocksbridge have not had in a long, long time.
Harrison.
The ball is back with Townsend. The last time Stocksbridge had a 3-goal lead was away at Bridlington Town in April of this year. Seems like it might just be the seaside towns things go well for us against. As Grejlak gets it on the right wing, ball overlapping, looking for Morris, and Morris gets a touch on it, and he beats Nelson. Nelson down at the ground, slips out here to O'Connor. O'Connor goes back to goal, goes down the channel, puts the cross in, blocked, and then cleared away by Nelson, who's back on his feet, out for a Stocksbridge throw-in.
Looks like McGrath may be coming as right back.
So, ball back to Charles O'Fear. As Manchester City have taken the lead against Burnley, Mateus Nunes has scored. As Charles O'Fear will have his throw in. Out to Grejlak. Grejlak tries to volley in the middle. It's took a block and it's a corner kick for the Steels. Their first corner of this second half. In a second half that has gone perfectly to plan for the Steels. It looks like Morpeth are heading out to the FA Cup. They're losing 3-0 to Southport. I'll try and get some of the FA Cup scorelines for you, as there's quite a few teams from our level still in. Here comes the corner from Deakin. Looks for Owen at the far post. Owen gets the header, and it's wide of the near post there. It could have been 4. Gainsborough Trinity are having better look at Dunstan than we are. They're 1-0 up. Johnny Margaret has scored. Prepare for this goal kick from Bland. Hensford are currently 0-0 with Billericay Town in the FA Cup as well. As the game gets back underway here, Bland sends it forward. Knocked down well by Timon. Dropped deep well. Walks back to Chimali Elio. Tries to bring it over to the left wing, and it looks like it will be just about kept in. Backheel keeps it in. Watts into the middle, takes a block there, and now Stocksbridge will try and get a counter as a ball out towards Morris. Morris got a header onto it, but it will go out now to Collins on the left-hand side, and now it's going back to Bland. Bland, bowling forward. Owen will knock the ball away, and Deakin looking here for Ellard, but the pass is just a bit short and read by Smith. Ball into the middle. Owen heads it down, it's the edge of the area, and then blocked. Smythe will get it, Smythe will clear it away. Morris picks it up. Back it will go to Smythe. Smythe, ball forward. Cut it, intercepted, but only back to Turner. Turner just got it caught up, or he could have found O'Connor who was going on a run forward. No, Charles trying to find Grejlak, but then blocked and cleared up into the air. And then out for a throw-in will be Stocksbridge's ball. 62 minutes gone in this game. The Steels leading 3-0 at the moment. We'll go through a few more FA Cup scorelines in a second. Hyde United are winning against Matlock Town. Jack Redshaw has scored. As Stocksbridge not being confident in passing, and they've given the ball back away to Whitby. Turner slows it down as it goes to Harrison, but then Owen clears it away, back into defence. Ball forward and then back, left back, and ball will go forward. Elliot Owen will read it and head it away. Headed forward then, and Charlesworth will get forward. Grejlak just about keeps it in. Morris has got it. There's a chance here as Morris will switch it, and he's looking for Ellard, but well read there by Connor Smith. Ball goes forward, Turner takes it down, out diagonal, and then well read, and a good potential counter-attack here for Whitby. Connor Smith in the middle to Malinho, who's got the run of the centre midfield. He's charging forward, Turner can't get onto him, out to the left, and it's an overhit pass looking for Watts. It's kept in, but no, he's not going to keep it in, the linesman says otherwise. It was a great counter-attack until that pass. Well, there's a bit of a surprise scoreline happening involving Ashton United in the FA Cup. They're against NPL West Runcorn Linnets and losing 1-0. Brook, the scorer for Runcorn.
The only lesson with that is because if Ashton do go for it, then that means we're going down and Tuesday night again.
So Runcorn, who won on the TV against Pickering Town in the last round.
Yeah, we're all Runcorn.
Chadderton, who were the big upset winners. They're losing 1-0 away at Spennymoor. Looks like Luke Rawson's going to come on for Stocksbridge soon, as Chimilio is on the ball now for Whitby. Nice little smart pass out to the left. Here comes a shot from Watts, it's blocked. Out to middle to Gell, who will recycle it to Woods. Woods down the ball into the middle. Jordison gets the knock on, and then Deakin will get to it. And Deakin tries to send it down town, takes a deflection over and out for a Stocksbridge throw-in. 64 minutes gone in this game, and it is 3-0 to the Steels. As Barnsley are losing 1-0 to Port Vale, Lawrence Gaber scoring. And well, Chris Wilder may have finally done some good there. Sheffield United are 1-0 up on Oxford United. Callum O'Hare has scored. Mansfield Town have also equalised against Rotherham. Roberts, the scorer. As Smythe is penalised for time wasting with the throw-in and will get a booking. Smythe launching the ball forward, looking for Grejlak, but then cleared up into the air. Turner into the middle to Ellard. Ellard trying to spin around through a couple of men, but this time he can't make his way through McGrath. Out to the left to Harrison, and back to Collins, who will send this forward. It's looking for Watts. Well headed away by Jordison. O'Connor trying to collect it, but then it's out to Woods. Woods holding it down well. Into the middle. Now Gell. Out to the left now. Out to Harrison on the left wing as ball going into the middle, and Smythe will head it away, but only to Woods on the edge of the area. And then O'Connor managed to get a foot in. Turner tries to knock it away to Deakin. Then out into the middle. Peels for a free kick both ways, but none given. Here comes a shot from Gell. Well, wide. Steele survived that bit of pressure. 66 minutes gone. The Steele's in 3-0. Here comes the substitute, Luke Rawson. He's going to come on for Aston Ellard, who has really impressed on his first start.
Aston Ellard is 16. Luke Rawson.
Going to be very happy with performance Aston Ellard. As Morris looks like he'll be shifting onto the left wing with Rawson going centre forward. Manchester City are 3-1 up on Burnley. Esteve has scored another own goal.
He's going for a hat-trick.
If he scores a hat-trick of own goals, what would you get on that?
If you were his manager, you'd just take him off, wouldn't you? I think
it's a whoop phase game. Sheffield FC are 2-0 up on Frickley. Former Steel Alex Hardwick has scored. Townsend will send the ball forward, and Rawson heads it on to Grejlak. It's not a great clearance. Rawson gets it, but then he just gives it back, who clears it away. Ball being brought down, and before Jordison loses that fight. His first battle he's really lost. Watts will get it out now to McGrath. McGrath on the right hand side, he's running at Smythe, cutting on the inside. Now Watts, finding McGrath, but Turner will intercept. Turner tries to come away with it, gets out left to Morris. Now Morris will look to beat his man, use his pace, but well read by Connor Smith. Connor Smith will get it back to Bland. Bland pass will go right out of play, under pressure with Luke Rawson hovering too. with Connor Smythe booked, the Whitby players are trying to urge any more bookings for Connor Smythe at the moment, which you can't blame them for.
Rightly so.
As well as back to Morris.
Back to
Smythe into the middle to Turner, who takes a touch, but he misses out on that one, and Gell will win it out to the left, and then Charlesworth, brilliant reading of the game by the right back, keeps it in on the right hand side, but then slips, and he'll have to get back up quickly because he's left a gap now. O'Connor will fill it in, but then Turner gets inception, and then back it goes into defence with Woods, who's slipped back into centre back at the moment.
Nelson.
Or out
Nelson
to the right.
Connor Smith.
Smith just on that side, right side. Into the middle, and O'Connor almost getting the ball in the press there. The ball goes back fence. Sent long, and Turner will win it. Deakin gets out. Rawson trying to fight for it, but Collins gets it, clears it away. Will be out for a throw-in now for Stocksbridge.
Yeah.
So ball back with Smythe for the throw-in.
Yes.
There's a foul there on Grezlak from Collins, and not a happy Steels fan base at that foul, and it looks like Collins will walk away from that.
By James Morris. I think it was Grezlak actually.
So Grezlak will get up now. The Polish midfielder, who comes from a town I can't pronounce. We'll get a go at some point. I have to look at it though first.
Turner, Stocksbridge skipper, scoring the third goal.
Turner will take this free kick. Right-footed ball into the middle, over the header Owen, who managed to rise highest, but unable to do anything with it. Here's Grezlak, who comes from the team Bydgoszcz. And I'm sure that a Polish person in the YouTube chat will tell me how much I've butchered their language, because I have, and I do apologise. Because we are happy with what Poland has offered. It's a flip ball here onto McGrath, with the next over Jordison, but then Smythe reads it, heads it back to Townsend. 70 minutes gone in this game, it is 3-0 to the Steels. We can't see what else. We can't see what's happening on the NPL website because we've had a really terrible advert come in the middle of it from Siemens Energy. Well, the middle, Rawson heads it on. Grezlak almost gets onto it before it's headed away. Smythe trying to battle for it, and then knocked on by Watts. It will go all the way back to Townsend. So he's back now with a keeps up. Goes forward, and Rawson goes to that. Headed on, goes into the middle, goes to Morris, sideways to Rawson. Rawson takes a touch, Rawson strikes, Rawson makes it 4! It's his first goal of the season! And the Steels, I think we can finally say, are finally going to win this season, and they're winning with style. The Steels lead 4-0. And what a day it's turning out to be. And Luke Rawson with the 4th goal today, and his first season as a striker. He has been getting more and more frustrated not being able to get onto it. Alex Nelson's just down injured for Whitby at the moment, which is concerning for the away team.
Treatment, Nelson.
So we'll have a brief break in play while Alex Nelson gets through, but Luke Rawson, unselfish work from James Morris, who probably could have had a go himself, but he's laid off for Rawson, who, you know, he can pick his spot. He's basically on the penalty spot to take that, and it's now 4-0.
Nelson, he's receiving treatment. It's going to be Jarrett Rivers coming on. That's the end of his afternoon. Signalled by Ben Slater. Yeah. So
Alex Nilsson.
0 recognised centre halves on the pitch.
So
Alex might as well go for 5, 6 and 7.
So Alex Nilsson's going to be going off as the Steels will go to -3 goal difference today. And actually looking at the other score lines, I'm just looking at with Morpeth not playing today. Workington currently losing 3-2, a very thrilling game down in Nottinghamshire. And Warrington Town also not playing. The Steels will climb out of the relegation zone with their first win of the season. Shows you that I think obviously Stocksbridge have been picking up quite a few draws. That drew on the first day with Whitby and a few other ones as well. Shows you the value of them when the first win takes you right out. And my prediction always been that there's going to be a bit of a mini league come in the last few months that year that we are probably going to be part of, considering our early form.
We might be if we go on like this.
And it's going to be winning games against the teams who don't face it. So Jarrett Rivers will be coming on for Nelson.
Nelson making work.
So there's going to be no centre backs on the pitch for Whitby.
Desperate for Lewis Hall.
That win against Warrington seems a long time ago.
We haven't got a good performance since.
Sheffield FC are having a very good day as well. Alex Hardwick has just scored his hat-trick, the former Steel, as he played. Having a very good day at the oldest club. Answorth have also gone 3-1 up in Horbury against Charlie Booker. It looks like it's a very good day for Sheffield teams. It's not a good day for Chelsea though, because Brighton have just equalised. Danny Welbeck has scored.
It looks a bit at the minute, Adam Gell and Sam Collins at centre half.
So
anyway, I'm just going to say a few Hail Marys.
We'll restart the game. As the ball goes forward, as Whitby will be wishing for the Demeter to take him away soon enough. I thought there was a handball there from Jordison, and
I'm hoping for the rapture, to be quite honest.
as there will be, it's going to be a free kick. That's what the referee has given it for, a handball from Jordison. So the Steels will need to just defend this. It could be worse for Whitby. Eversley Wrecker losing 6-0 at Route 1 Rovers.
Give us a few more minutes.
Zach Khan has scored for the team playing at Myra Shea in Bradford.
Right, so Smith and Gell at the centre half.
Back here with Watts. Right football looking for the far post, and Rawson defends, and a volley that goes over the bar and over the fence, and that probably describes Whitby's day the best. It's not been the best day for the Blues as they
well, if you're going to get the first win against us, that's the way to do it. Yeah, so Stocksbridge 4, Whitby 0 if you're just joining us on.
If anyone's still listening.
Yeah, if you're still bothering, I mean. I'm going to ask one question if you are still listening.
Hello to Lee Room, who runs our sponsor graphics, saying, superb, Stocky. Adam, can you give us a shout out to Corey, a Man City fan that we are converting to a Steel. Hello there, Corey. Supporting Stockbridge is a lot better, mostly because you get to find out what you can do with 5p rather than 50 million and about 130 charges. As the ball goes back, and looks like Sam Kay is going to be coming on soon for the Steels. Ball going long, looking for Rawson. Tried to knock it out wide, but no one's there for it. Will go out for a Whitby throw-in.
I mean, the damage was done.
Thrown into the middle, head away by Charlesworth, and then kept in by O'Connor. But he's only getting back to Whitby with that. Headed on by Timon looking, and then Jordison as well, but he's offside anyway. Stocksbridge will get the ball back through a free kick. The team we're facing next week in the trophy, Silsden, are leading 1-0 against Ashington. And here comes some subs. Jack Tinker, Sam Kay and Thomas Poole all heading on. Connor Smythe, one of the people heading off. Tinker will replace him. Dredgelake heading off, and Alex O'Connor also heading off.
14 15 Sam Kay, and 17 Thomas Poole.
So you've got to say that Whitby Town, with some of the performances from Whitby today, they won't be happy with. They won't be able to look themselves in the mirror. But that might just be because Dracula's been about. By the way, we're on about 5 Dracula puns for now, if you're counting. And you're taking your shots while we're doing it. They are in the viral kit that made headlines across the world when it was released earlier. As Morris sneaks in, but he can't get a clean touch. It could have been 5-0. That long ball going all the way through was probably the symbol of no centre-backs at the back. Adam Gell being one of them. And actually, this long ball forward could get to it. Charlesworth's headed it over Charlesworth, and it's going to be a Whitby corner. It's a bit of confusion at the back for the Steels. They've got to be careful just not to be complacent. And it's a quick free kick from Whitby. Ball into the middle. Whitby have a chance here. Strikes well saved by Townsend. Whitby will kick out to Kay. Kay continuing forward with it. Forward now, looking for Poole, tries to flick it back, but now Whitby will get it back. Collins gets it, ball into the middle, takes a deflection, headed out to the right, and now Tinker will get hold of it. Tinker carrying it forward. Takes a deflection, looking for Deakin, tries to get it into the middle. Morris wins it, tries to put it to Kay, but then well won there by Rivers. But then Turner wins the ball well off him. Now out to Charles, because it looks like Jordan Lemon might be coming on soon, making his first appearance of the season. The veteran, basically player-coach at this point, will get a run out. Kay.
Might as well stick Andy Ring on.
All back in. Well, Andy Ring did score the last time the Steels beat Whitby Town back in 2013. He also
scored a very infamous FA Cup exit for us at Penistone.
Yeah, when Ian Richards was manager of Penistone, Andy Ring scored a 92nd minute winner. Penistone were down to 10 men for 80 minutes in that game.
Thank you to the Whitby Town commentary team for that bit of trivia that I didn't know.
Yeah, so there's one to note down for next time.
The one thing, that goal where, one of the goals where in 2011 when the Steels beat Whitby was another Andy Ring goal as well, but that was a bit of a let-off because Jamie Vardy was not available for that game and then would leave in the summer, having scored his last goals against Ossett Town in the week before.
Of course, in the Jamie Vardy stand.
Yes, the Jamie Vardy stand. Here's one of the most famous Stocksbridge players before, as we head into our 40th anniversary year next year. Ball out to Poole on the right wing. As the Seals are looking to build.
Poole's still in possession.
Looking to get on the outside. Ball looking for the near post. Cleared away. Knocked into the air, and Turner will challenge for it as Chimilio's been forced very deep.
Woods,
and then
down by Jarrett Rivers.
Rivers brings it down. Out to McGrath. Whitby still making their runs despite the scoreline as they try to get it forward to Watts, but well intercepted and by Jordison, and now back with Townsend, who will send this forward. Ball goes out. Sorry, the last Stocksbridge win was in 2011 against the Steels, and that was that Andy Ring game, not 2013. 2013 was a 4-0 win for Whitby. And a 4-1 win for Whitby here. Steels doing some revenge for players long gone. Ball not forward, but and it's to be chased down by Deakin as he goes back to Bland, who despite the scoreline, I won't say Bland's done much wrong other than a bit of off distribution here.
Unfortunately, we still have 8 minutes of this game
remaining
and injury time.
81 minutes gone in this game.
Well,
and Harrison going forward for Whitby. They're going to look for a goal here. Played into the middle, takes a shot. It's a good effort, but not far wide. And here comes Jordan Lemon to make his first appearance of the season. He will come on for Tom Charlesworth.
Is 12 Jordan Lemon.
Does play a more mentor role now, the veteran, longest serving Steels player. Especially important this year, we have how few Stocksbridge players have step-free experience. He got it with Matlock Town many years ago now. I don't think he'll be very happy with me saying. As Charlesworth comes off. And here comes Jordan Lemon. So we're back with Townsend now. Jordan Lemon may not have much pace anymore, but he does have a lot of wily veteran moves, I think is what they describe in the boxing. As Townsend launches it forward, comes off Morris back, Kay knocks it forward, Poole heads on, Rawson challenge for it, and Gell just pushing him away. As Tink comes off Tinker awkwardly, will be a throw in to Whitby. Grimsby Town are 6-1 up on Cheltenham, and it's an interesting scoreline as Newport have got one back against Chesterfield. Spellman has scored.
Whitby Town, I think. Michael Spellman
going forward. I think most likely is. He obviously does like to be by the seaside if he's at Grimsby now. As Morris will be forced backwards here. Back to Jordison. What a debut Ben Jordison has had, by the way. Not put a foot wrong in his very first senior game. As Kay wins the ball here. Out to Jordan Lemon. First touch seems coming on down the channel, and we'll end up going out for a goal kick.
Yeah, goal kick to Whitby there. 84 minutes on the clock.
As we close in on the end of this match.
Into the void, quite frankly.
Grimsby Town are now 7-1 up on Cheltenham. Curry, the scorer. Cheltenham just not at the races today. The ball headed on. Lemon do some good work, stopping away. And out with to Tinker. Ball going forward. Back in defence. I think the chairman's going to approve of my comment today for how many puns I've got into it. He always gets annoyed when I don't get some in. So I think I'll get some approval. Might lend me a drink at the bar. As Whitby are on the attack again. Ball looking for the far post, but Townsend will claim it. There's appeals that it's crossed the line there. I wonder if that's a bit of a reply to that controversial Jordison goal. Doncaster City have come from behind against Selby Town. Josh McKay has got the goal. They're 2-1 up. As Tinker goes past, well, went to go past his man, but McGrath blocked it out for a Stocksbridge throw. So the Steels, who've only beaten Whitby 3 times in 18 matches, will add the 4th here today. They have beaten Whitby 4-0 before. Back in 2010, on a Tuesday night, as there's some passing play here. K to Deakin, back to K. Being forced back, and to Owen. Goals came from Mark Ward, Alex Kerley, Andy Ring, and Jamie Vardy, the goal scorers in that occasion. Obviously, the Tuesday night from Whitby was not a journey that they wanted to make, as Stocksbridge just been called back for an offside flag.
Yeah. Got away with one, I think, is the way to look at it.
This ball launched forward, but it will just go all the way back to Townsend. Well, this is the confidence boost that the Steels have been looking for all season.
The ball up in his own penalty area.
They feel like it was over to get a win, think more wins might follow, and it should be a chance to get a bit of a run going with Parkgate in the NCL and Silson in the league below. As Rawson just brings it down here, tries to get it out to the right, but falls short. Being forced back, Kay pressing and a bit of pushing and shoving between Kay and Gale. And then Morris on the tackle, Bland with a bit of footwork coming out of it, and he's out on the left hand side, gets it forward, and he does find a Whitby man, or else I think Lemon's got the ball. I thought Lemon was going to go for the shot then. He should have gone for the shot. As O'Connor will clear it forward, and it goes back to Bland. And how quick was Bland's heart rate going? And you know it's a good day when Ian Richards is sharing a smile with his children right in front of us. As ball went over Chimilino. Well, back to Chimilino. Over on the left-hand side now. Big burst of pace from Harrison. Good to the near post, flicks on Townsend. Juggles it, it goes in. Whitby have a consolation. Townsend will not be happy at the way he conceded that one. Juggling it as it crossed the line. And he comes back. He told me he hasn't had any sleepless nights from the new daughter, but he would have, I think I'd believe it. I'd believe as Ronnie McGrath gets the goal.
I thought it was Matty Timon that scored it.
It's Matty Timon.
Yeah.
And our announcement has ruined it for me. I blame our announcer. We'll sack him in December. Nothing to do with his retirement of being an announcer. It's Matty Timon. Lowers forward and Poole almost robs the ball.
Comes away with the ball.
As Whitby may have a bit of confidence that they could launch something absolutely spectacular there. The ball's out with Rivers here. Ball put the angle into the middle. Owen will head it away. Goes out to Harrison on the left. Harrison trying to get it. Kay will get his foot in. Ball going back into midfield. Going sideways now. Out to the right to Rivers. Ball to the near post. And Turner will get it out to Morris now. And there's a counter opportunity here as Morris will charge down. Cuts it back now, back to Turner, who's going to go down the left-hand side. Forward looking for Rawson, but it will be back for Smith, who will cover, and then back to Bland, who will take it under control and send it long. Goes to Timon, who will bring it down. In the midfield to Rivers, back it goes. Into midfield to Woods, who's sending the ball looking for Chimalio. Tinker will deal with it, headed on, and then Townsend will this time catch it properly. Chesterfield 4-1 up on Newport County. Dylan Markande, the scorer. The ball goes forward, but it's just going to take a bounce before Bland is able to catch it. Sheffield FC are 5-0 up on Frickley. Alex Hardwick has got 4 goals now. As Whitby in the midfield, so going forward it now. Kay goes in. It will be a foul here on the 88th minute, and a yellow card for Kay, who is head to head with Leighton Watts.
Head to head there, but
so it will be a yellow card. 3rd yellow card of the day for the Steels. Mansfield Town look like they've got a last-minute winner against Rotherham. Dwyer has scored.
just a really bad day for Tom already.
So Whitby Town will have a free kick.
Watt's standing over this free kick.
As time continues to tick. So Watts is on the ball here, he will take this. So Watts is on the ball here. Could cut some nerves if he gets the goal. Chips towards in the near post, but Townsend will claim it, making up for the mistake that allowed Whitby to get a consolation.
Allotted 90 in this game.
90 minutes now gone. We haven't seen the board go up yet. I wonder if it's going to be... Well, we're seeing Liv put it up now. Our physio will take 3 minutes added time. Brighton have got the last minute winner against Chelsea as well. De Kuyper scoring for the Seagulls. Turns out if you buy all of Brighton's players, the new Brighton team will beat them.
Beat them anyway, yeah.
And Manchester City are 4-1 up on Burnley. Erling Haaland has scored.
Not an Esteve hat-trick of all goals.
No Esteve own goal. I can't imagine he's been hauled off.
Surely. So Collins then with the throw-in.
Ball forward.
Out for another
Headed
throw.
away for another Whitby throw.
Sam Collins is standing up. He's watching the cricket pitch now.
Ball goes out.
It's a better game that side. Collins then
As Collins sends a throw forward and brought down and then into field. Chiminilo looking for the switch. McGrath picking it up. He forced back here, he turns really well, escapes another chance, stumbles though as he does. McGrath, and it will be a free kick for the contact that caused that stumble. 1.5 minutes gone of added time. Well, I'm going to ruin the day of this bench. Bournemouth have equalised in the 93rd minute against Leeds. Junior Krupi, the scorer.
It wouldn't be like Leeds to concede in the 93rd minute. Our own player headed in his own net in the 93rd minute.
There's still a game to play there. Not a few of our players won't be happy about that. Headed towards the 6-yard area, still in the box. Kay clears, takes a deflection as it clears, and then Morris out to Tinker, who will then launch it forward.
A minute left.
We go back to Bland as Smith heads it back to him.
His hand, Shane Bland.
As the game closes in on its end.
Headed up in the air by time in that time.
Simon heads up in the air, and then Elliot wins it, and then Turner hooks it forward, but then headed back. Rawson goes forward here. Lets too many people go forward, and it's a poor pass to Morris, and it allows to intercept. He has got the goal today, Rawson, but that pass weren't helpful.
Lead against Darlington in the FA Cup.
Gainsborough look like they're going to win in the FA Cup against Dunstan. That's something we weren't able to do. That's the reason we have this game today. But Will Shaw did score again in the last minute for Dunstan. So he's done it again, but they were 2-0 down. It's 2-1 to Gainsborough. And thank God it happened, I suppose, at this point.
Yeah, I'm gutted. I am genuinely gutted now that we lost a high.
As the ball is switched out here to the right.
I suggested this game
it down.
Simon playing it
out to the right, and here comes a lobbed ball that goes over on to the top of there. Hensford are going to a replay against Billericay. But that is going to be it here today. The Steels have won again. It's a 4-1 win for Stocksbridge. Goals here from James Morris, Ben Jordison, Curtis Turner, and then Luke Rawson have finally got the Steels win despite a late consolation from Matty Timon. It's finally happened. The Steels will climb out of the relegation zone with that win as well. And now will the Stocksbridge take this, move forward and get more wins on the board and survive in this division. Thank you very much for listening. I've been Adam Allcroft. We won't be there for the next 2 games against Parkgate and Silsden. I am away and on holiday. We will be back for the Wednesday night game a week on Wednesday against Rushaw. We will see you then. Thank you very much and good night.